It's been 3 long months since we lost Sushant, and it's been tough to the ones who are close and fans who adore and idolize him. That being said, what's happening? I mean, seriously, what the hell is happening? For the last 3 months, every single time I try to watch any of the national news channels, all I could see is speculations, hateful arguments, irresponsible debates, and pseudo ideologies with Sushant's passing as basis. Thousands of videos are floating around the internet bashing and roasting Bollywood and others, with a new video every single minute presenting themselves as justice warriors for Sushant. And I don't know who are being exposed because all these YouTubers' primary motto has always been to use the fire and rage of audience towards Bollywood to build their channel to increase the view count to score more subscribers before the issue dissolves. Addressing or projecting your thoughts on a problem for peace is cool, but using it for personal gain and propaganda is not. And I got the same idea to make videos on Sushant every single day and roast someone. But I didn't and can't because I believe that respect and honor are more important than using someone's tragic death for your personal gain. It's been more of a mystery than plain reality. Stories are spinning around on who were the real culprits. When we first heard about his suicide, we believed losing movie deals he signed and always remained as an outsider even after being a superstar because of some families from the industry has driven him to depression. And all we could think of is boycotting Nepo kids and Bollywood. And when it all started, Salman Khan was viewed as a person of interest, and then Karan Johar, and then Mahesh Bhatt, and then Rhea Chakraborty. In between the lines, few more people might be involved, but we don't know who did this. But we can see the involvement of every single person mentioned above in some way or another. Everything that's been going around, all I could think of is why are people degrading the memory of fallen? Why can't we just let CBI or Narcotics Department to do their job? Till yesterday, that's my view. But after hearing the news on takedown of Kangana's office in Mumbai for the claims she made on the involvement of Maharashtra government regarding this case are now more than questionable and twisted. Republic TV and Arnab declares Rhea as druggie and points out Bollywood is covering up the death. Whereas India Today's Rajdeep argues that Arnab is a moron and Rhea is innocent. At the end of the day, they are scoring millions of viewership day in day out by fooling us. And I don't know whom to trust anymore. From the day he died, except for the few actors, the majority of the Bollywood is quiet and no one cared. No one is ready to take a stand when a fellow artist is dead under suspicious circumstances. No Khan nor Kapoor is ready to make a statement. That sucks. That really does. When all he ever dreamt is becoming one of them and they didn't even notice that he was gone. But when Sanjay Dutt got arrested in the 90s, entire Bollywood got united and rallied with the slogans, "We are with you, Sanju." Now that's a statement. This comparison brings a lot of things into perspective and how Bollywood deals with the outsiders. And the irony is, Bollywood is wide awake now. After the arrest of Rhea, some stars started posting shittiest quote that could ever be used under this situation and blaming hierarchy for thinking Rhea to be guilty. Now that's not affection towards Rhea as a fellow artist. That sounds fear to me. After all these months of battle for justice from the family of Sushant, now industry is ready to make a statement, defaming his name, dishonoring his memory, making accusations on a fallen actor, calling him a drug addict, bipolar, mentally unstable and a coward. Do these monsters even have a heart? I highly doubt that. And my favorite cringy people of all, pseudo-feminists started to make this fight between genders, which happened to be their usual ritual. Many of these actors voice that Rhea is arrested because she is a woman. Now how ridiculous does this sound? You want us to believe we are equal, and of course we believe that. A woman could be actor, astronaut, president, prime minister, and for sure she could be a murderer or a manipulative psychotic bitch. She could be any of this. Then why all of a sudden gender and hierarchy is in question? She is called a gold digger because the evidence suggests that she used his money. She is called manipulative because her claims and reality doesn't add up. She called out for using Sushant's name and fame because an idiot like Mahesh Bhatt, who said that he knew Sushant will kill himself but did nothing nor cared a bit but started defaming and character assassination right after his death, has the closest relation with Rhea. And many other claims and thoughts were expressed against Rhea not because she is a woman, but because she is hiding things. And even if we were to believe these pseudo claims, why Rhea Chakraborty is in the center of supplying drugs? Why Shauik Chakraborty linked to drug cartel and went unnoticed by the so-called innocent Rhea Chakraborty? How Mahesh Bhatt pretended for the figure of Rhea Chakraborty makes unstable and idiotic claims that Sushant's death was predicted. How come no one in Bollywood addressed the deals that were stripped from Sushant and targeted hate which went unnoticed? All I could say is people are using his death on both ends for their prospect, and idiotic arguments, hate speech, blame game is at its best, and the actual thought of honoring his memory is being destroyed, and the family of Sushants who lost their loved one were being dragged into the dirt, and it isn't about the justice for Sushant anymore, and that's what makes me sad. All this movement and rage worth nothing when we abandon the cause for our own sake. And our emotions are in the center for all of this. We are being played by the both sides for being gullible. In the end, all we need is truth. All we care about is justice. But that's being stripped for the personal agendas. And the memory of Sushant Singh Rajput should not be tarnished but should be cherished and remembered. I hope culprits will be revealed and justice will be served so he can finally rest peacefully.